What's up, everybody? Jackson here as always. You might be able to hear some birds outside. They have nothing to do with the video, because today we're talking about goldfish, and we're talking about what makes it a staple of the cracker snack industry, and why it is maybe the most successful fish-based cracker out there. So, to start with the packaging, it doesn't look like anything else. It looks like a Milano cookie package. And that's because they're both made by the same people. But when you're thinking, oh, I need to get a sort of cheesy cracker, you're thinking it's a normal old box. This is the only one that has a unique packaging characteristic. And I wonder why other people don't copy that. Maybe a copyright issue. And we open it. And look at that. Look at that. It is reflective. Now, I do not know why they chose to do that, but I like it. Not only because I can see myself in it. You gotta really angle yourself well to see it, but because it almost implies that they care about the goldfish. You know, when I open a box and it's just a plastic bag, or worse, just straight up cardboard, you think, the people who are making this have no respect for their design, and as a result, for the people who are eating their design. But you don't ever feel this way about goldfish. You feel taken care of, and more importantly, you feel thought of. You feel like you are a human being because of how they are treating you through the goldfish. So, actual goldfish time, the best part. Most important quality, size. Look, if you're eating a wheat thin, this is 3 wheat thins. If you're eating a Cheez-It, this is 3, maybe 2.5 Cheez-Its. So if you are a snacker, a real snacker, someone who's, they're going up, they're doing work, they're going back down to get a couple more snacks every half an hour, this is the best because you can say, oh, I had 50 Cheez-Its. It's like 30 calories. But if you say, oh, sorry, I meant goldfish. If you have 50 goldfish, that's like 30 calories. If you have 50 Cheez-Its, oh my God, that's a problem. You're not going to have dinner. And that is such a important quality of this. And I don't think that can be overstated. The size of the goldfish is what makes it the goldfish, other than, of course, the shape, which we're going to get to right now. So, it's shaped like a fish. Now, as you may know, fish aren't actually shaped like this. Fish have a variety of shapes, but this is sort of our cultural understanding of fish. If there's a fish on a bumper sticker, it's going to look exactly like this. And as a result, the way cultural memory works and the way sort of our idea of objects permeates into our idea of food and our mouths, we feel like we are eating something that is not just cheese, something that represents something more. And I'm not saying that I expect this to taste like fish. No, probably because I grew up with goldfish. Some people may expect fish to taste like goldfish. I don't know. Maybe if they didn't grow up by water. But because it is an animal cracker, essentially. I mean, it's not animal crackers as we think of them, but it is functionally an animal cracker. We get this sense of it being a part of the real world. So, now we're going to pop it on in. God. And now comes the coup de grace, the mouthfeel. And this is not always true of every goldfish, but it is true of most of them, where you have a half, bottom half, no salt. So you get up in there, you're tasting just goldfish. But if it's flipped upside down, you are getting a salty experience. And when you're doing one-on-one goldfish, that's not particularly endearing, not particularly exciting. But just think about it. You got 6 or 7 goldfish like this, then you are getting half of those salt, half not. You are getting a diversity of taste and flavor without actually having a diversity of goldfish. And that is the true genius of the design. It's almost two things. Almost, but not. And you don't have to buy two things. So I think that's really everything I have to say about the wonders of the goldfish. Go and buy them. You probably already have some. I do. Keep on trucking.